What's up, Toxic here was in Fallout 4. I've been wanting to do a stream a while ago, but I've been kind of swamped at work over this past few weeks. But here it is. This is my Melee playthrough. I've finished the game twice already. I've probably put in probably close to 100 hours by now. You see, I've only got about 10 hours into this playthrough. But, this is probably the funnest playthrough I've had so far, just because it forces me to stick to a certain style. The first playthrough I went through was just basically whatever I wanted, just to get an idea of the game, how things went, how building a character worked. And this one, my second one, was high intelligence, high charisma. I spent most of it in power armor and just crafting, doing up my power armor, things like that. And that was pretty fun, but I thought doing a melee build would also be fairly interesting. And it very much has been so far. Don't remember where I'm at. Oh, yes, here we are. So, right now, the weapon that I'm using is General Chow's Revenge. I was using the Rockville Slugger, as it does the same damage, but it's a little bit slower. But I found that I spend most of my time in VATS, and the 40% less action points and VATS cost was, well, worked out really well. But I'm trying out this one, seeing how it is right now. Probably not going to be doing any story quests or anything like that today. Just mucking around. Okay. Oh yeah, this is what I was probably heading towards next. Haven't been there yet, surprisingly. When I started the game, basically what I did is I explored all the way down here, then went across the Diamond City before I even messed with Concord, just because I knew I was going to be fighting a Deathclaw, and being a melee-only run, I was like, well, I don't think I can do that at level 2, 3. So I went down here, and at this shelter here, I actually came into a legendary Deathclaw and managed to beat it with Big Jim, the legendary Pipe Wrench. So at that point I knew I was probably ready, but I still wanted to hit Diamond City first, just to see what would happen in terms of the story and how that would affect. Turns out you can go in there and the story plays just fine as if you had gone to Concord first. The only difference is when you go back to Concord and they tell you to go to Diamond City, you can tell them that you've already been. And that's pretty much useless at that point. I was going to save that fight for streaming, but it got to the point where I wasn't ready to stream, and I really wanted to progress with this character, so I just went ahead and did it. And as soon as I beat the Deathclaw, I instantly regretted that and wish I had saved it for the stream. But I did take a clip of it, so I might be able to play that at some point. See, I just got leather armor and the baseball uniform. Gives you +1 strength and +1 agility. I have Hancock as my follower. Only because he doesn't mind it when you take drugs. And being a melee character, taking some jet every now and then definitely helps out in combat, especially when you get surrounded or your VATS doesn't work. Sometimes VATS can glitch out a little bit, especially with Blitz. As you can see in my perk chart, I have Blitz, so I started with 9 strength and 9 agility just to get rooted and Blitz. Blitz basically lets you set up VATS from a further distance, and then you just kind of teleport to them, almost kind of like a shadow step. or something like that. And then rooted, you do 25%, well, 25 damage resistance and 25% more damage when you're standing still. Combined with VATS and Blitz, you actually don't count as moving, as far as I can tell, when you VATS kill someone. So a lot of the times you're stealth, you VATS, you teleport right up next to them. You get a bonus for rooted. I have Ninja Hair giving me another bonus for my sneak attack. I've put some points into sneak. My crafting abilities, kind of when I'm on a down level. So as soon as I get access to increasing my damage, I'll put points into them. But when I'm trapped behind level restrictions, I'll put points into crafting. And then I've put points into Bloody Mess just for the extra damage. Not a fan of the actual Bloody Mess itself, but the extra damage is good. And then I'll probably be going into Black Widow, since that's one of the reasons why I picked a female character, just because you get that additional bonus to men. And there's a lot more men that you'll fight than women. Let's see, I got 3 in Endurance just to get the Life Giver, 2 in Intelligence to get Medic eventually. But, you know, I've honestly found that I don't lose a lot of health in fights if I do it right. You know, stealth, it's more like a kind of like a melee stealth build, where I'll just kind of sneak in and kill everyone in my first VATS, just line everything up. Which you'll see once I can get into a fight. There's usually, yep, some dogs here, which are pretty difficult to sneak up on. Yep, I'm detected. I'm just trying to get that Blitz to get in. Those ones are too far away. But see, you just kind of teleport up to them, and the Bloody Mess activated. Get that meat. Oh, there's one behind me, isn't there? Oh, a little bit slow down. Yeah, basically I just do all my combat in VATS. It's a lot easier I found with melee. Gonna get that glowing fungus to make some rat away later. Whoop, there you are. Is the other one in range? Nope. Kill you. You're gonna be coming in. And kill you. Probably a little bit high level for this area, so I do slaughter things, but, you know. Did I get all the meat? Nope. I like collecting meat from... I'm getting 2 because of a perk that I found from a book. But meat is very handy. As you can see, I have quite a lot of Stimpaks, 61. Because you really shouldn't be using Stimpaks when you're outside of combat. You want to have like cooked meat, because it'll give you bonuses as well as health regeneration. So you really only want to use Stimpaks when you're in combat where you need it to regenerate faster. Let's talk to these people. What's up?
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
My first couple playthroughs, I was kind of nice, a nice person, wasn't very sarcastic. So in this playthrough, I'm not really too concerned about the whole story or role-playing aspects. I've just been kind of messing around in the conversations.
If I told you I'm with the Minutemen, would you still want to shoot me?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expect... Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad bit.
Do you want my help, or should I be on my way?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm damn glad...
I also kind of just messed around with the character creator as well, just kind of adding a lot of those extra things that I probably wouldn't normally have on one of my regular characters.
But we can't go up against a gang like that.
I'll kick their asses for you. No problem.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time...
This is probably going to be an interesting quest because there's a lot of raiders and they actually have a pretty good advantage on you being in a higher position, as well as like it's harder for you to get up there and attack them in melee. So it'll be interesting to see how I fare against them. There's also a lot of what's that place called? Lexington, there's also a lot of feral ghouls around, and I've actually found in a melee build, feral ghouls are probably one of the worst enemies I've come up against, because they like to swarm you, and they can get you really quickly, so even with that, it's kind of hard to line up those shots. For those of you who don't know, getting General Chao's Revenge, you can actually get it from this trader here. You just have to deal with 2 raiders before she'll let you buy stuff. It's not cheap, it's pretty expensive. I think it's about nearly 2,500 caps, which is very expensive for what the actual weapon does. But you do get a lot of caps when you're playing a melee run, because you basically sell all the ammo and you just get a lot of caps from it. You might hear me pressing my VATS button a lot as I search for stuff to kill. I'll say it that way because then it doesn't sound like I'm you know, just scared of stuff. I think that's where the raiders are going to be, up there. Try to just avoid some of the ghouls, just get straight into this mission. There's also a turret up here that could probably ruin my day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak up here. Yep, she's already going to see me. Oh, not yet. Still in caution. Okay, set that up. Oh, there's another one. Oh, as you can see, that's messed up here. So I didn't move at all, but I just stood her and hit her from there. Oh, and he already died and I hit him. Take that. Now the other ones that are hitting me are all up on the roofs and everything, so I don't want to really deal with that right now. So I'm just gonna go straight inside. Still in danger. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to sneak this because there are spotlights in here that will kind of spot you out. Got that one. Don't worry about... Oh, turret. Nope, not gonna be able to hit it from there. This is not good. Oh, I tried to jump over there. Oh, this is not good. No, not that one. There we go. I'm only playing still on the normal difficulty. I probably should up the difficulty because I do a lot of damage. But it's still a little difficult. Especially in situations like this. get down there. I need to get rid of these turrets. Let's do some drugs. See if that will help me. Gotta get up close. Line up the shots. And now I should be able to take on this turret. Turrets have really good stuff for crafting, even though I'm not really doing a lot of crafting in a melee build. But you kind of get into that mindset where you just want to pick up everything because you know it's handy. Gonna be able to get that guy? Nope. See, this is why I have that, because I'm useless without it. My second playthrough with my high intelligence build actually had very, very low agility and luck. So I basically had to play the game without that because I didn't have enough action points to set up any shots. So I had to play it like it was just a regular first-person shooter. I forgot if I looted these guys. I don't need a switchblade. I'm also not very good at picking locks and everything with this build, so I won't be doing a lot of lock picking or hacking because I just don't have the ability to put points into those perks. Luckily enough, you get the key for this building from a raider that's attacking Concord. So yeah, it's a melee run, but I'll still collect all the ammo because it doesn't weigh a lot and you can sell it. I'm also terrible in this building. I always get lost and I do not remember where to go at all. Let's go back into sneak, see if we can get some sneak attacks. Not that we really need it at this point. These guys are pretty weak. Did I already find the place that I needed to go? I think I did. Oh wow, that's rare for me. I usually spend at least 15 minutes walking around trying to find this place. You actually only need to kill the last guy, Jared, before to finish this quest, I believe. Wasn't a sneak attack, but that'll do. Oh, come on. Quickly. Oh god. Those are probably explosive. And I doubt we can do the turret. Nope. But it will kind of teleport me a little bit closer. I don't know how strong he's going to be, but... Oh, apparently not very. I don't know how I'm going to get these turrets. Can't jump and attack them. Can I turn them off? Come on, game, you can do it. Turret control, there we go. Deactivate.
Bingo.
That'll help me. And is there anything else good around here? Hancock can deal with those guys. Wait, was there a safe in here? Probably missing something obvious, but oh god. Oh, did he just block me? Did it just say I could melee attack that from here? Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Now what about this one? Nope. Nope. Oh well. There's a bunch of guys down there though. Nope, I am in caution. Oh. You have no arm. Oh, they're below me. Do I want to just leave, or do I want to clear these guys out? Do I just leave? I was definitely going to start streaming this right from the start, but I figured that at this point in time, you know, the game's been out for what, 3-4 weeks. You've probably already seen a lot of people play through at least the start of the game, so I just kind of wanted to jump into it, show some action, show some fighting. Oh, and there's a storm out. It's probably also enemies, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to fast travel. Probably wanting me to go finishing everyone off, but I just kind of want to get the quest out of the way. The one thing I guess I don't like about this build is that it does have very low intelligence at 2, and high intelligence does get you more experience. With my previous character, I think I had like 9, 10 intelligence, so I got a lot of experience leveled up very quickly. What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around. So we've been talking.
Sure.
So
Yeah, join the Minutemen. Okay. Who are you?
Let me know if you want something.
Hey,
Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide with my armor.
right? Let's see
Nah.
what you got.
Got plenty of stock. Take your pick.
+1 strength and endurance. Is that metal or leather? It's hard to tell. Yeah, no, it's metal, so I don't really want it. Here we go, though. 10% chance, 1 agility and perception. Oh, those are way too expensive. And nothing really I want. A lot of ghouls down that way. Let's see what other quests I got. I just figured I'd get through some of these. Just some of these miscellaneous kind of quests. That's probably a little bit too far away. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that's very far away. I guess we'll go back and talk to Preston. Oh yeah, so this is my settlement so far. My third playthrough, so kind of have an idea of, you know, how to create things, or just trying to do new stuff every time. So this time I actually tried to use these houses, whereas my other ones I would just kind of dismantle these ones and build up from there. So this is more looks than anything. I just kind of boarded up the windows with these metal kind of walls and then put these wooden ones on the sides to kind of make it look like I know they were boarded on. Made this little area for the crafting instead of this area. And yeah. It's basically what it is. What the hell was that? There's this little farm here. Let's see if we can craft any food. Like I said, cooking is amazing. You get a lot of health and just a lot of added bonuses. And you don't really run out of stim packs because you just use a lot of the food that you craft. Plus you get experience for it. Not a lot of experience, but it does slowly go up there. Oh, I haven't been cooking in a while. Where is it? And drugs. Right away, in my first playthrough, I didn't have an issue finding it. My second playthrough I did, and I've been kind of slow getting it on this playthrough as well. So I've been figuring out how to make it, and it's kind of actually difficult, but it does save you a lot of caps, because those things are pretty expensive. I don't really care about buff out or anything like that. I care more about Jet and Psycho. Psycho's interesting because you need a stim pack to make it. So sometimes I'm kind of a bit standoffish when it comes to that. But I don't really use a lot of stim packs, so it's okay. And Psycho Jet is amazing. Plus you get a decent amount of experience for it. Of course, most of the companions won't like it when you do drugs, so it really depends on who you have. I don't think I really need to craft anything right now, so let's find Preston. In fact, Savage just keeps messaging me, so I might have to pause real quick just to send a message to him. Okay.
Things get better.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
I'm not a huge fan of the Minutemen myself.
You're the right person for the job. By the
Yeah,
way,
it's a good way to get experience early on in the game. Just going to places, clearing out raiders.
any nearby minute,
But I always
more
thought that
and more
having
users
too many settlements was kind of annoying
eventually, you'll
when they get attacked. Obviously, you can spend a little bit of time to fortify them, but it's never been something that I've been too much interested in doing. I really like building settlements, but I don't like building a lot of them. I wasn't listening, but I'm going to say that I was listening.
I'm listening.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
Well, yes, but I guess this character
Your
hasn't.
group came from Quincy, didn't?
That's right.
I actually don't
I
care
was with
about
Colonel
this.
Hollis's group. A mercenary. We were the
I do
only
like it when
ones
you
that
skip
came.
through the conversations that sometimes your character will be like,
They just turned.
Sure.
Only a few of us. We
As long as you don't...
I'm not.
That means a lot.
I'm
coming
sorry if
from
there's
you.
anyone there that
I appreciate
wants
that.
to listen to this,
Does
but
that mean you'll do it?
I've gone through this quite a lot, so.
Okay. I'll do it.
Well now, looks like the Minutemen got a fighting chance, don't they?
Good. Good. Don't worry.
So, if I'm a general, where's my army?
You're looking at it, I'm afraid. But I wasn't joking when I called you that. The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, the one good thing about being the last Minuteman, now it's yours. There's another settlement.
Yeah, we don't care about this. We just want to do more fighting. Did I just kind of break it?
Here's where they are.
Oh, I
Hope
did.
We can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
Let's kind of just explore our way down to there. If there's anything interesting on the way, we'll find it. We'll go from here. Oh, no, I don't want to go from there, because I know there's still enemies outside that we didn't clear properly. Okay, let's see if we can just get past here. Do we want to go explore these little things that I haven't taken care of? I can't remember anything too interesting. Just a whole bunch of mole rats over there. Yeah, we'll ignore that for now. Sprinting is an interesting one for a melee character, because you would assume that you kind of need to go quick to, you know, get up and close and personal, but it takes down your AP, so I found that just kind of walking into combat. Do we want to do that? Not right now. Just kind of walking into combat and using your, like using VATS is a bit more handy than just burning up your AP. Sprinting into combat. So this area is actually a really good area. This is Grey Gardens. The reason why this is such a good farm is that you can take things for free, and it has everything that you need to make vegetable starch, which is basically adhesive. You can you can use it to get rid of yeah, you can get rid of your vegetable starch for 5 adhesive when you're crafting. I don't know why that took me so long to say, but basically you'll need the corn, the mut fruit, and then you get potatoes pretty easy, but they're hair as well. I don't need them, I just need the corn. And mut fruit is pretty easy. It's corn that's probably the harder one to get. But if you're going to be doing a lot of crafting, you do want to get a farm going so you can just kind of grow your own adhesive, more or less. And these robots don't give a damn if you steal their stuff. I guess they can't eat it, right? Can't remember if there was more or not, but I'm not really going to need it because I don't do a lot of crafting. So we have the brewery coming up, and I'm probably going to go in there and clear that out. I may go and do the Brotherhood of Steel quest that just popped up. Dance is a really cool companion that you can get by doing that quest and joining the Brotherhood. But my last playthrough was my Brotherhood playthrough, so I probably don't have a lot of interest with them right now. I want to see what the Railroad's all about, as I haven't done their stuff yet. I actually don't remember if you get attacked from here or not. I'm not going to be up unlocking that. I think this is one of the places that you have to either clear or you have to get something for, I'm assuming a lot of the Radiant quests use this building, but I know that the Brotherhood of Steel does have a Radiant quest here. But let's just clear it out for fun. There's everyone's favorite clapping monkeys. Whoop. You're dead. I don't want any of that. I'm not going to be doing a lot of looting, it's kind of boring.
Hope you're not looking for something specific.
Whoop. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to see me before I can get to him.
Nothing there now.
There we go.
Think you can hide?
And this guy's going to see me. Where'd he go?
Someone's out there.
Oh.
Ready up.
Ow. Off with your head. Get in here.
This one's got a death wish.
Ah, Blitz is so good. Being able to get in close like that. No, don't leave me. Is that it? Thought there was more people. Let's eat, get our health back. This is, like I've been saying, another reason why you want to have some cooked food. No rads. You don't waste your stim packs. And you can just kind of heal. Really easy doing that way. I'm gonna unlock this just because it gives me some experience. I don't really care what's on there because I've read it before.
That's it.
Well, that was easy. Don't need the other stuff. That elevator just takes you to the bottom of this building. I think I'm pretty much good. Yep. Nope. That is the door to get out. That's the one I already gave up on. And it gets down there. I actually haven't leveled up yet, so I should probably spend that perk. I don't get that one until 15. Might be going into one of these crafting. I'd prefer blacksmith though over the armorer. Can't get rooted or blitz yet. Or ninja. Don't need anything that to do with shooting. Let's go into sneak. Or Black Widow. We'll go into Black Widow. Not for the charisma bonus, just for the damage bonus. Don't think there's anything else around here, so we'll go talk to these people and that'll give us another quest. Yeah, I try not to sprint around too much, because if you run into anything, you know, you don't have the action points for it, it can be kind of bad. before I use the gate. Oh,
We could really use your help.
Just tell me what you need.
We got a nest of some nasty.
it's kind of how it
monsters
feels in
around
these
the corner.
games. You know,
They don't get
everyone needs
cleared
your
out
help,
soon.
such as like, just
We're gonna have
get
to
to the
be your
point.
problem.
Tell me what you need to
What's
do, and
really
I'll do
too
it.
bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you could make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of him for you.
Oh, I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
So they are sending me to get another outpost. I've not been there. Yeah, we'll go there from Lexington. Oh, I think that was Hancock trying to talk to me as I got the hell out of there.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
It's not a big deal. Bobby wasn't exactly the first person I've had to take care of.
See, that's where you're wrong. Abusing power like that, it is a big deal. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often he'd let
Actually, I'm kind of interested about
blow
this.
off some steam on the
I haven't
populace at large. Folks with homes
done
could
anything
lock
with
their
Hancock
doors,
before.
but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
You can't blame yourself. It sounds like you were outmatched. Probably would have killed you too.
You're right. But it was still spineless. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old state house, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
A guy like that only understands one thing. Swift and brutal force. You made the right call.
See, I knew you had your head on straight. So, the night of, we all got loaded, let Vic's boys get good and hammered, and burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to, but we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
And you're never going to have to. We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
Good. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct
I didn't realize
idea
about that,
you
the
have
Hancock
same
character. I
plan.
just thought he was all
Well,
about
you
drugs and
probably have
violence,
enough
but there you
beer in my
go.
mouth for one day. Wanna get moving?
Where are we going? This way. I didn't have to jump over that fence, I just wanted to see if I could. I know there's some raiders around here, so we may have to deal with them. I believe they have a turret as well. Nope, can't go up that way. There's the turret. Oh! And Hancock's probably just gonna run through there anyway. Think there's a turret out there? Boom. What's that? Fusion cores. Wow, I'm not going to be using power armor for this character, but... Well, I'm never going to be able to do that. Where you come from? I'll get the turret. Get this person? Nope. Get you. Catch your buddy. This is what I really love about this build, is just how the combat kind of works. I could have just like smacked him like that, but I kind of like that teleporty kind of VATS fighting, because it just really kind of reminds me of like playing a rogue or something in an RPG, like MMORPG, kind of like WoW or something like that, where you teleport behind people and things like that. It completely doesn't make any sense, but it's fun, and it's an interesting way to play after already having played through multiple characters. Probably just clear these people out, head in the quest, and that might be it for me today. I'd like to go a bit longer, but it's been a busy few weeks for me. I got a bad feeling that there's Mirelurks around here. Quick save, just in case. Oh, take some of those. I think the Psycho or Jet, one of them needs that. Nope. Oh, what is that? Yep, he already knows where I'm at. Come on. Cannot hit him. What the? Do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Bloat flies and the blood bugs and everything can be the most annoying things to fight, especially with guns when you're expected to make those shots if you got like a sniper or something, when they're buzzing around and just getting out of control flying. So this is gonna be a settlement. Assuming it's this place. Actually, I haven't checked the map. It's a bit further up. Take some hub flower. Oh. That was a mine. Usually I would just, you know, maybe shoot it if I was kind of a little bit further away, but I mean, if I was playing a melee build, you know, I'm not even gonna allow myself to do that. Watch me forget about it. Oh, this is not good. Hoping that Blitz would activate, but it doesn't. Oh god, it's just bugs. Well, let's go. Let's see how many I can. Not a fan of fighting bugs or anything like that. Let's eat some blood bug steak. We'll eat our enemies. And maybe want to take a little bit of Rad X, depending on how much I got. So another thing is, you definitely take a lot more radiation damage when you're playing a build like this, because you have to get up close. Should probably do this in first person. Yeah. What's this? No, let's take these glowing fungus, because that is very handy when it comes to this is why I really don't like using things without VATS. It's so much easier just to get things lined up and kind of sit back and enjoy.
I guess you could call that having trouble imagining.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to get into that. I will be able to get into this, though. I'll usually just do these more for the experience rather than for what I might get in there. Granted, it's not a lot of experience.
Sweet.
But it is experience nonetheless. Dead dude. He had a note on him. Want to read that just in case I get a quest out of it? Margaret's note. Mom, Russell has been gone for over a day now and I'm getting worried. We were going to wait to tell you, but we found an old holotape from before the war in the boat shed. It sounded like someone had stashed some chems in the drainage at the end of the canal. Russell thought we might be able to sell them to one of the traders. Maybe use the caps to buy another Brahmin. I'm sorry we didn't tell you. We just wanted it to be a surprise, but that second one of those bugs we've seen today, and I think something went wrong, so I'm going to have to look for him. Don't worry, I'm just going to take a quick peek, and I'll be back soon. Marge. Well, I'm assuming, I don't think it gave me any miscellaneous quests or anything. No. Sometimes you'll read a note like that and it'll tell you to go, go find what they were looking for. But I guess not in this case. This is not a bad looking place to make a settlement. I mean, nice little waterfront house.
Yes.
Oh no. What is these? I'm surprised I didn't activate that when I fell into the water. Oh. Or that. Maybe I did. I don't remember if I did or not. What's that? I'm kinda confused. It's like, oh, like, set up a trap for... Someone parked a boat in here or something? I will not actually be doing anything here yet, but I might next time I do some streaming. Maybe I'll show you what I've done. Maybe I can... I don't know if I'll be able to make a better roof or anything, but it's not a bad place. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today. I plan to stream again tomorrow. You'll get maybe an hour in daily. And just kind of see how this character turns out. I'm going to be putting these up on YouTube as well, hopefully. But yeah, once again, this is Tom Index. Check out allysindex.com. As always, have a good one.